Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. Of course, you know me. I'm Reina Creole, and I am coming to you live from EPCOT here at Walt Disney World. It is a beautiful late winter day here in the state of Florida. It's about 70 degrees outside, and we are just going to have a wonderful, relaxing time here during the Festival of the Arts, checking out some of the fine art creations they've got going on here. Also going to, I call it the second chance because y'all remember that nasty ass carne asada from last year. Okay, so I'm gonna try it again live on stream a little later, and I can let you know if they have learned from their mistakes from last year. Let's see, what else am I gonna do? What else am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna pick up another snack from Japan. I wanted to get the Wagyu bun, so I'm gonna get that, and the hummingbird cake because I got my Ziploc container in here too. So I'll be showing you guys one of my hacks for the for all the food festivals out here. You know how to, let's say, be very creative about getting your eat on here during the festivals. So there are an amazing 18 of you here in the chat so far. Thank you so very much. Please do smack that like button and let people know that your girl, the Reina, is here. I'm here with just me, my camera, you guys, and my hard-earned money here at the parks to give you insight, intel, answer questions, and just have fun. Just have fun. So let's see. I am in the Creations Eatery right now. It's a great place to stop. We're heading out to the park, further into the park. By 11 o'clock, this place will be a madhouse. So let's see who we got in the chat here. So many of you. I see Steel Leg of History is in here. Hello, my dear. Glad to see you. We have got Goofer35 here in the chat. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. Good seeing you too. We have got Brogu, whose cousin hangs out in my studio. Says hello, everyone. Hello, beautiful Lorena. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Well, yes, I am. I am having a very wonderful day. Despite me forgetting my Invisalign with my flipper in it. So yes, I do have it. I do have a tooth missing. I do have a tooth missing without my Invisalign in. So good news is I don't have to put my Invisalign away to eat. So there's that. Hey, Dr. Cocho Dragon says morning, everyone. Well, good morning. Good morning, and good seeing you, my dear. We have got Chef Nation, who I absolutely love when she's in the chat and I'm trying foods and stuff. It says, good morning, beautiful people. Well, good morning to you and little Chef there. So glad seeing you guys as always. We've got TD, one of my amazing mods here in the chat, all the way over there in Deutschland. Which reminds me, maybe I'll stop by that stand today over in Germany. They have this like braised rib. No, I think it's braised beef or something that's over. Every time I go by the Germany pavilion, it reminds me of being back home in Philly. So, especially the pretzels. The Walt Disney World pretzels are made in Pennsylvania. Yeah, just so you know. Let's see who else. We got Jerry Minoza in the chat. Hello, Jerry. We have got Meg B, who says, yay, good morning. Well, yay, and good morning to you. And thanks so much for being a channel member. I should have a couple of picture and video treats for you channel members a little later on today. And there's Taylor. Hello, says, good morning, Lorena. Well, good morning to you too, Taylor. Hope you're doing well and so glad to see you. Love that cute avatar you got there. And we have HC who says hi. Well, hi, HC. Hello, hello, hello. And Richard Scott says, good magical morning. Well, thank you so much, Richard Scott. A good magical morning to you. And speaking of magical, I hear there's some prep going on for the Flower and Garden show or festival. So we may see some of the topiaries. I'm hoping to spot the Tinkerbell topiary. So that would be some great bit of magic today. Hey, Melissa Bell, good to see you, good to see you. And always good to see Fairy Godmother Natalie. Good morning from Spain. Well, good morning, my dear. Always lovely getting a good morning from over there in España. I appreciate that, like here. Hope you are having a wonderful, well, I guess it's early afternoon over there in Spain now. And Follow the Bradley's Fun is here, who says, hey, Lorena. Hello, hello, hello. You feeling any better? Yes, thank you. I finally have enough antihistamines in my body so I can go outside and actually breathe. So thank you. I'm still not used to spring arriving so early here, so I keep I'm not prepped early enough. I'll get there. Probably by next year I'll have it all together. Thank you. The pollen is so thick here. There's like a coat all over my car, just like yellow pollen. And yes, TD says, hit the thumbs up like it owes you money. Yes, 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 indeed. Yes, indeed. Steel Leg says, I have 2 teeth missing. It happens. Reina Creole, you're still greatly blessed. Well, thank you. This was a tooth that gave me problems ever since I was in my 20s. So it finally had to go. And since I was going to get my teeth straightened anyway, they're just like, we'll just take it out, give you Invisalign, put a fake tooth in there, boom, there you go. There you go. So, hey, Bram Bam 3000 says, hail the Reina Creole. Good to see you. Good to see you, my dear. And Stunt Rat says, hey, Lorena, hugs. Well, hugs to you. Hugs to you, my dear. Hugs to you. And let's see. Oh, the beef Wellington was awful. Ooh, okay. All right. Maybe I'll just get a pretzel and keep it moving. Keep it moving. And yes, please do sub to my channel if you have not. I am, I think, 130 away from 7K. So much great stuff coming to the channel. I'm so excited about it. So I would appreciate your subscription, because I give you unfiltered Disney content here. The only agenda I have is my wallet. That's it. And keeping you guys informed to protect your wallet. And you're going to be here next year, Chef Nation? Yay! That's going to be so cool. It's going to be so awesome. Okay, guys, well, let's go out and get moving around. I think I'm going to take you guys to where the chalk art and everything is. The cast members come out and they do the chalk art, which is so cool to see. Get to flip the camera here. It's like StreamYards has to think about what I want to do. All right. So you guys know how this goes. As we're out here and walking around, any questions you have about the park, about visiting Disney in general, let me know. Let me know. I'd be happy to answer you guys. And if you see something, again, especially if I'm in the gift shops and you guys are like, what is that? How much is that? Let me know so I can check it out for you. Over there is the Joffrey's coffee stand. I usually come over here to get a cold brew coffee. Let me see what the special. Let me see what's specialty coffee is there. Usually, I end the stream by coming over here and getting a Joffrey's coffee. Forget Starbucks. That's at the Connections Cafe. Forget that. Get Joffrey's instead. The coffee is so much better, and the pastries are so much better too. So this is the one that's over by Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna see what this is. Let's see. I don't know, but it's got a lot of cream on it. Pistachio Palette Cold Brew. Flavorful masterpiece featuring shaken Jamaican cold brew, pistachio syrup, and milk topped with whipped cream and sprinkles. $6.49. You can get that as a snack on the Disney dining plan, or you can get the spirited version available with Bailey's Irish Cream liqueur. Yeah, I'm probably going to hit that. I'm probably going to get that later on today. No, I'm not. No. No. No, Beverly is gross. Beverly is so gross, but if you want to play a really, really fun trick on your family members, tell them if they go to Club Cool, the best drink to try is Beverly. And then get your camera out. And right on schedule, I hear the Jamators, so let's go this way. You know, I think I might pick up my Hey Hey magnet. The annual pass magnet that people were lining up for the first day. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'll wait. Yes, they have giant donuts. Prince Joffrey running a coffee stand now. I swear, every time I would hear Joffrey's, yeah, I was thinking Game of Thrones. Giant donuts. Yes, Melissa Belly does look delicious. The shaken Jamaican cold brew, I can't recommend that enough. When it's super hot outside, oh my gosh, it tastes so good. Okay, so this is the magnet distribution. If you are an annual pass holder, there's all these cool magnets that you can get throughout the year. So I think at this point, there's the Hey Hey magnet, the crazy chicken. Yeah, I ain't getting in that line. Not getting in that line. But yeah, you go show your ID along with your pass, and you get your magnet. So in my studio, you'll see that I have like a ton of those magnets. That's where I get them from, is from over here. So I think the last one I got was Figment. So I need Hey Hey in my life. Hey Hey the crazy chicken. If you guys know the what is it? There was this toy that came out that when you squeezed it was like if you squeezed it, it would scream like that chicken. I bought 2 of those things. It is my favorite favorite toy to get. And I freaking love it. I love it. I don't know what demented mind came up with it, but man, I love them for doing that. I love them for doing that. Let's see, you got yours the other day? Yeah, I'm going to get mine. But you know me, as a vlogger, if there's a line that's longer than 10 minutes and it's not for something really good, I'm like, boop, I'm out. We're going somewhere else. And there's a construction that is still going on. Communicore, not open yet. See a construction here. They're still working on it. Yeah. Who knows when that sucker's going to open? I think now people just don't care. The walls have been up so long. The walls have been up so darn long that people are used to it. Oh, thank you for sharing the stream out, Bradley. I appreciate it. Thank you. Reina Creole, when was it supposed to open? I believe it was supposed to open in December. We weren't supposed to have all this construction going on for World Showcase. Not World Showcase, excuse me. That's World Discovery. Whatever. Either way, that sucker was supposed to be done. So it might be, honestly, I have no idea. It looks like it's probably at least about 3 months away from being done by the summer. Yep, Taylor says good old Walcott. Yep. These walls have been up here since before I moved to Orlando. Which means, let's see, last time I visited Walt Disney World was, I think, 2018. 2018. And then I moved down here in 2021. May of 2021. And the walls were still up. It's insane. But these beautiful, they're not snapdragons. That's a darn shame. I forgot the name of the flowers. My mom was the flower person. I was just like, they look like this. They look like this. I think they're snapdragons. I know they're not lilacs because lilacs are the ones that have that beautiful, intense smell. And there was no smell from that one. Okay. There's like the little photo booths. These are actually a really cool addition, and I like those. Background, you can go and take really, really cool pictures, and those are nice. Hello, Kathleen Fantanuzzi. Says good morning, everyone. Well, good morning. Good morning to you. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see a cast member drawing. So let's go take a look and see. Let's go take a look and see what they're drawing. Oh, this is awesome. So we got 2 cast members drawing. Check it out. So we have one right here. It'll be interesting. You see how that one comes out? So they have like their guide right there next to them that they're using for the drawing. That one looks like it's going to be a leopard when it's done. And right next to it, you know what, I'm going to try to get you guys actually a little closer. So you guys can see the amazing art that's there. There's Alice and the Cheshire Cat. I freaking love that. I love that. And that's the leopard that the one cast member's working on. I don't know the art style. You guys know me. I'm not artsy. I'm not artsy. I just point out the art stuff that I like. But you know I love this one. Here is Stitch. Look at that. That's so cute. Stitch with Scrump. Good morning, Bonzo Kilborn. Good to see you. Good to see you. And Jordan Norgard says, if you see the mouse, give him a wave for me. I most certainly will, my dear. And Stunt Brat says, can you jump into the drawings like in Mary Poppins? I wish I could. I wish I could. Oh my gosh, look. So let's see. We're going to take a look at all of these paintings down here. Here's a turtle from Nat Geo. Oh, these are beautiful. Yeah, at the arts festival, definitely take the time to check out these all of these drawings. I'm going to back up a little bit. Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. That's a little better. Look at this one. This is a cute one for Figment. He's just kind of chilling there, deciding what he's going to draw because he's got a little chalk down there. After Degas. And here's my boy Donald. He's just perpetually pissed off. Oh, yeah, you guys talk about Figment? Yeah, that was a cool one, using his imagination. I like that one of Figment. Let's see. There's Donald. Right there. I forgot to click stabilizer. I think this is from Luca. I haven't seen Luca. Not because I'm not interested. I just haven't had the time. Goopar 35 says Donald is going green. Look at this shark. I am just like fascinated by anyone can do like artwork. Camera Girl is a college art student, so I'm like fascinated because I suck at art. You don't want me drawing anything. But I love cool looking art. Botticelli, classic. Absolutely classic. Steel Leg says, yeah, my niece would love these. Yeah, these are these things off to the side that people don't really see. And when you're commando touring, you don't really have time to check this stuff out, but you should. Thank you, Jay, for gifting 5 memberships to my channel. Thank you for being so generous, for sharing that with folks. Make sure that you are opted in for gifted memberships so that when generous members like Jay gift memberships, you guys have a chance at getting one. So thank you again, Jay, for that. Thank you. Thank you. Caravaggio. I love how they say after and then they have the artist. Like this is after Monet. I like the bright colors in this. That's weird, Viola Bradley's Fun. There should be one. I don't know if it's on the main YouTube page. Or not. Check it. Might have to search YouTube. I think it's on your main page. Hey, Gail Gatling. Good to see you here, my dear. Thank you. The Reina Creole, my dad really likes Modigliani, the painter who drew women with dune spice blue eyes. Ah, gorgeous. Such a cool artist. Hello, Timothy Bringar. Hopefully I said that right. It's a good morning, beautiful day. But good morning to you. And yes, it is indeed a beautiful, beautiful day here at EPCOT. We're checking out the art stuff here at the Arts Festival. What you guys are looking at right now, this is usually a dimensional chalk painting, like a 3D painting. So let me see. You should be able to see the chalk outline of what's going to be painted, and it's going to look like, you know, the door scene in Monstrous Inc. That's what this is going to look like. Oh my gosh, this will be awesome when it's done. There's usually a 3D painting that they do, and it's over here in this section. So that is going to be so cool. If you just look at the outline, there's a door, there's Mike, Sully, and Boo, and then you see the door, and there's another door, and it's going to look like it's in 3D. It's going to be awesome when it's done. It's going to be so cool. So cool. All right, guys, so let me see. I know there is a art performance that's coming up, so I'm trying to check my time. Let's go look at the schedule. Thank you, Gail. Gail's now a member. You can get your picture taken here at the Festival of the Arts. This backdrop here, I love how you see like the paint tubes. It looks like there's paint, but it's actually the flowers. Like there's orange, there's red, there's yellow right there. We got Figment up there on the top. When I lived in Pennsylvania, I would be so jealous of folks who could get to come down here to the festivals year round. This is truly a lot of fun to do, especially now when the weather is not like stinking nasty hot. Every time I see stuff, beautiful. Okay, so let's see the schedule. I have a picture. Art Defying Gravity, Nicholas Marks, musician, and Stephen Fishwick, performance artist. Art Defying Gravity is really freaking cool. For a simple treat, the art festival could have its saltwater taffy in the shape of crayons. Huh. That's interesting. Let's see. We may catch a little bit of Art Defying. No. We'll see Nicholas Marks. Okay, because we saw Art Defying Gravity last time. Copyright claim. That's why I don't want to do Art Defying Gravity, but it was really, 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 really freaking cool. So if I haven't yet, for channel members, I'll probably put up that performance so you guys can see. Hello, Tom Jr. Jackson. Good to see you, my dear. This is Good Morning, Reina Creole. Just updating my payment on my membership. Hope all is well with you and everyone in the chat. Well, all is definitely well. It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous morning out here. Just gorgeous. Checking out the art here. And it was fun because it was like beautiful. Let's check out the other side. There's more chalk art. So let's go look at the chalk art. Chalk art. And I think I'm going to walk by the Imagination Pavilion because I believe the butterfly exhibit, Butterfly Garden, for the Flower and Garden Festival. I think they're starting to put that up over there. So we'll take a look. Art Defying Gravity was incredible. Yes, it was. I hated the copyright claim, but darn it, it was freaking awesome. Yeah, I might risk that. This is why it's cool if you get here live. So if something gets copyright claimed, you guys get to see the whole thing before it's snipped. Let's see, we have, after Gauguin. Gauguin, that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Azkaban Gill, thank you for that $1.99 super chat, my dear. Thank you so much for supporting my channel this way. Just thank you for another wonderful live stream. Well, you are welcome. I love sharing this stuff with you guys. There's Tafiti right there. Beautiful. Like I said, I am not artsy, but I'm fascinated by art. Look at the whale from Nat Geo. Oh, so cool. So cool. We have the EPCOT ball. Actually, that's the wind tunnel. If you come to EPCOT, you go underneath Spaceship Earth. That's actually a wind tunnel, which is crazy. You're like, where did this wind come from? Well, yeah, physics for how the geosphere is constructed and propped up. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. How do you feel about the surprise Moana 2 movie? Goofball 35. I hate to say this, but it's true. The Disney that put out Moana, the first one, which I absolutely loved, I adored that film, is not the Disney of now. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. I can't say I'm super excited about it. It was pretty much a Hail Mary that Bob Iger dropped that news. Apparently that was also news to Disney Animation in Burbank. Go over to Film Threat's channel to find out that information. Film Threat and that Park Place as well. But I'm not excited about it. Because if Wish is anything to go by, and that's the last thing, remember, you're only as good as your last hit. Wish was nowhere near a hit, and the animation was horrible. So, I'm not excited about it. We'll see what happens. Hey, Tom from the Rogue Attraction. How you doing? Says, man, Disney UMG has been claim happy lately. Yes, indeed. Oh, go right ahead. I'm just running my mouth. I like for people to go ahead and do what they're going to do. Yeah, they really have been. So it's crazy. So that's why it's always cool to try to catch the stream when you can catch it, so you can see it in its entirety. Because I don't know. Well, Disney needs the money. That's all I'm going to say. They really should make a place year round where you can buy those paintings. It would really be great if they made these available in the Art of Disney. That's beautiful. I love the girl with the pearl earring. And of course, you guys know I like this. I guess you call this Van Gogh Tinkerbell. Look at that. Tinkerbell and Starry. This is probably my favorite one. My favorite chalk art. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at how magical that is. Oh my gosh. Ooh, nice Rembrandt copy. Oh yeah, the girl with the pearl earring. Jasmine Beckwith. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting her last name, but she does a lot of chibi art that I love. She has a chibi art version of the girl with the pearl earring. Oh, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Mm-hmm. Yep, there is indeed one. But it would be great if they had the chalk art in that shop year round. And I don't know if they do. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so we saw the chalk drawings, saw the chalk art. Let's go over here and see if the butterfly pavilion, if there's anything going on, with how that's going. I love the butterfly pavilion during the arts festival. It's so cool to go in there. And let's see, the Flower and Garden Festival opening day is February 28th. And yes, I will be here every year since I moved down here. I'm here for opening day of the Flower and Garden Festival. So yeah, no worries, your girl will be here. Rambam 3000 says, Reina Creole, definitely Van Gogh, Tinkerbell. Someone has great imagination, not to mention skills. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I have to go back and take like high res photos of that because it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Hey, Amanda Pizzolatto says hello. Lovely Lorena and cheery chat. How is everyone doing? Looks like I popped in at a great time and saw the Tinkerbell picture. I want that. That's so cute. Well, I will definitely be getting a picture of that and putting it up on my social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, and in the community tab over on my YouTube channel. It's too gorgeous not to share. That one, the girl with the pearl earring, there's so many of them. So I'll be putting them up there on my socials. This is the expression section. So you get the paint, and there's numbers that it's basically paint by number. And you can go over here and paint parts of the mural, which is very cute. It's a cool thing to do. It's from 11 to 5. The paint is complimentary. You just pick it up there at the tent, and you're good to go. Hey, Keely Chow says, hey, everybody, and good morning. Well, good morning to you, my dear. And roll tide, of course. Always got to say roll tide when I see it. Stump Rat says, love the Tinkerbell pic. It is so beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, full Aussie raid. Awesome. Welcome, all you full Aussie folks rolling on in here. 27 of you guys watching. This is Reina Creole, and I am live here at EPCOT. We've got the Arts Festival going on, and in the midst of the Arts Festival happening, there's preparations going on for the Flower and Garden Festival. So what you see in front of you right now, this is the beginnings of the butterfly tent or butterfly garden. You go in And you get to see all kinds of species of butterflies that are just hanging around, flying around. You can actually see larval stage butterflies and even get some hints as to how to make your own butterfly garden. This is a must do for me. Every time when I would fly in to visit from up north for the Flower and Garden Festival, it was a must do. Absolute must do. And it's even cooler when the butterfly lands on you. Let's see. With some of the foods at these festivals, ever eaten anything that just flat out got you sick? No. I will say that I have never gotten sick, never gotten food poisoning from anything that I ate. I will say if folks are kind of like, oh, I didn't feel so good after I ate that. Did you wash your hands before you ate? That's another thing. With all the surfaces and stuff that you touch here, people think I'm crazy. But even before COVID popped off, I always had hand sanitizer and all of that. And even at Disney restaurants, a lot of people don't know this. And not every Disney restaurant does this, and some other restaurants do. You can ask for a hot towel, like a hot hand towel, like literally like a washcloth, the back, hot, steam that comes out. You can use it to clean your hands. So sometimes I request that if I don't have my hand sanitizer, or I just don't feel like getting up to wash my hands unless, try to see if I can do that. But little tip, especially if you have little kids touching everything. That's the reverse fountains. And in the background, you're able to see the jumping fountains, the goat of fountains. Forget Moana, Journey of Water inspired by Moana. No, bump that. That sucker is still running after decades. And it's awesome. And yes, the water's going backwards. Yeah, see, remember when I told you guys I don't expect this to open for another 3 months? There's more construction going on. It's supposed to be open already. By the time it's open, I'm going to guess that whatever they have over there is going to be outdated as soon as it opens. But that's what happens, when you take years to build stuff. It shouldn't take that long. Right low, the water flowing back onto the disc. Yeah, that is one of the coolest effects here. The water going backwards and the jumping fountains up there. Like I tell you guys, when I was a kid and we would come to Disney in like the hot ass summer, like July and August, we'd love to stand there. And the objective is to try to get the water to like hit you in the body so you were soaked because it was so hot. And you'd actually get mad sometimes when the water would jump over your head. But it was so, so, so fun. Hey, Dylan C says, hey, chat, happy Saturday. Well, hello, and happy Saturday to you. I see bubbles. Some people hate bubble wands, but I freaking love them. And I will tell you this, if you have children, you really do love bubble wands, because trust me, Keeps them quiet. With as popular as both Moana and Tiana are, they have really done a subpar job with their attractions. Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with respect to brain drain. People who feel that they cannot truly have the freedom to be creative at Disney and they go other places. So it's really sad. I mean, it's worse than Six Flags quality. And you know that's bad. Jean Francis, good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Folks, we're going to head on over to get a spot for art defying gravity because you know what? Bump a copyright claim. I'll clip it out or clip it out later. But trust me, this show, this art performance is so worth it. It's so worth it. So for those of you who've seen it before, you know you are in for a treat. If this is the first time you're going to see this show, you are seriously going to be in for a treat. It's a Discworld reference, a series of fantasy novels by the late Sir Terry Pratchett. Yeah, someone I work with, he met Terry Pratchett. He's a big Terry Pratchett fan. So I was aware of Terry Pratchett's novels, but then didn't read them, but I knew his name. So, that is cool. Thank you. My kiddo loved the bubble wand we got. I'm gonna tell you, I spent like $50 total, and I got a bubble wand for my niece and my nephew. They're twins. That kept them so darn busy and out of trouble. I loved it. Best $50 pre-AP discount I've spent in a while. They were great, especially if you have kids that are on the spectrum. For some, not all of them, but for some of them, the bubbles, and to be able to focus on the bubbles, it's really calming. Okay, let's see. I got to go to the stage. So let's go left. The art stands aren't open yet. They usually don't open until about 11 or so. By the time they open, let's see, there's Deco Delights, which now has my second favorite dessert just because the hummingbird cake is my first favorite now. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. Wait till you see it. I have to pick up my completer treat, so we'll see what that is when I pick it up. I'm telling you, the artists who get to do this art and they have the licenses, I love it. Look at this. Peppermint. Oh, that's funny. Instead of peppermint, peppermint. $150 treasure on canvas. It's so cute. I love it, but I don't think I have 150. I think I'm gonna get a print. Look at these. They're so fun. Such fun art. During the Magic Kingdom fireworks, the whole park was full of bubbles. It was pretty cool. It's really magical. Some people don't like them, but I think it's so magical. Okay, so there's two I gotta have. And I'm probably gonna look for the prints. This one, Breakfast Bandits. If you have ever seen Working for Peanuts, which is one of the funniest Disney shorts ever, this reminds me of Working for Peanuts. Oh my gosh, what bird is that? I don't know, but it just grabbed like a baby Oh, dang. It just grabbed a baby lizard and ate it. Bird's a gangster here in Florida. You don't want to mess with him. No, I have nothing for you. I admire their hunting skills because, man, they will snap something out of a bush in a minute. Yes, I used to watch a lot of nature shows. The freaking predator. No, that is not a bin chicken. No, this one has pretty wispy white feathers and like a greenish beak. But yeah, we just witnessed Bird basically get his breakfast on. Yeah, that's right, gangster crane. You got that right. They do not play around. Look at this game night. Oh, that's so cute. So I like that one and this one.
We should. I mean, there's not a mark on it, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't spend 150, but I can pay $25 for a print. I love those. Look at this. A haunting moon rises. I like that one too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Michelle Lobashuk, hello, says, how are you? I'm doing great. Having a great time here at the Arts Festival, looking at so many cool art pieces. Look at this one from up. Oh my goodness. I thought it was a stork at first. I'm still confused about my birds. I never really paid attention to birds a whole lot when I lived up north. The only ones I cared about were blue jays, robins, and Canadian geese, because Canadian geese are the freaking devil. But then I moved down here and there were all these weird birds that I'd never seen before that I'm constantly on the Audubon Society website looking up the bird names. And it's interesting because the guy who started the Audubon Foundation, he actually did a lot of travels through Florida with the different species of birds. So yeah. There's the bin chickens, which, they're a dime a dozen. Nobody wants them around. There's the herons, which, yeah, they're gangster. Oh my gosh, they will eat baby alligators. They don't care. Cranes will stalk you. And then, of course, there's the lovely sandhill cranes. Sandhill cranes are so gangster. There's a few Canadian geese that come here. They basically serve the sandhill cranes. Sandhill cranes stand about 2.5 feet tall. As an adult, they are a protected species, so you can't hunt them or anything like that. They have a 4-foot wingspan total, and they will scare alligators. They will go after alligators. And if you're parked somewhere, they will come up to your car or walk in front of your car while you're driving. They are jerks. They are absolute jerks. Kind of wish I went to EPCOT while there. These paintings are amazing. Yeah, the Arts Festival is gorgeous. I'm just an art appreciator. So I just like appreciating certain arts. Amanda Pizzolatto says, I looked up storks. They look very close, but most cranes have black chip wings. This guy was pure white. Yeah, I hadn't seen one like him before. So that's why I was intrigued. And how funny when I'm like, oh, let me see what he looks like. And he just
Please welcome Art Defying
Okay, here we
Gravity.
go. Art Defying Gravity, guys. Enjoy the performance. right, so good seeing you here, Steel Leg. Good luck with your stream. Good luck with your stream. I don't really like it. I put up with OBS, let's put it that way. It looks like they still have the Wish merchandise that they're trying to get rid of. It's not going anywhere, trust me. I'm waiting for it to show up at the, what's that place called? Oh yeah, the Character Warehouse. That's what I'm waiting for. But you can get a Wish light up star figure that used to be $29.99 and is now $15. And let's see, I get my pass holder discount, which is 20%, which means I get an extra $3 off of this sucker. For like $12 plus tax, it's a possibility. But do you see what I mean about the Wish merchandise getting discounted? Mr. Dark Ace 29, churro popcorn sounds good. It is delicious. I don't know what made me pick it up the first time I saw it. Well, yeah, I was in Big Top Souvenirs, but delicious. So worth the money. I think it's $6 for the bag. Yes, it seems kind of steep, but it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. Let's see, we got Encanto. Oh, this is beautiful. $19.99 for the mug. It's got like little dents on it. Makes it easier to hold the mug. It's, yeah, $19.99. Really pretty. I like that. Let's see. What's this thing? I don't know what it is. It's like a light. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it lights up. The casita that lights up. This is nice. $40. No, but it's pretty. That's a Character Warehouse thing. And these are cool. $14.99. No, it's a steep for that. Pretty. Amanda says, maybe I would get him when he's $5. That would be the price I would hope for it to be at the Character Warehouse by the time I get there. I mean, this merchandise is not going anywhere. I mean, I don't know why they keep pushing it. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's really rushing to buy it. If there's any merchandise that's going to move, it's going to be the Encanto merchandise. That stuff moves regularly. The new strawberry popcorn at the Magic Kingdom is so good. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to try that. Strawberry popcorn. Oh, look, there's Speak of the Devil. There's Asha. Let's go see Asha, shall we? My guess is they've only brought her out for the arts festival because I had not seen her like at all. I didn't even think they were going to have a meet and greet for Asha. But sure enough, here she is. After seeing the artwork for what could have been with Starboy, I am very salty. Yeah, Amanda, so am I. I saw that too. But it's cute. The kids get a meet and greet. They get to meet and greet with the character. What nationality is she? For Asha, ethnically, she would have been Afro-Spaniard, which is like where some of my heritage is from. It's not talked about widely, and actually I had to find this research out for myself, research my family. But there were African kingdoms like the Congo, and I forget the other one, that had formal relationships with the governments, well, Yeah, with the rulers of Spain and of Portugal. Hello, Asha. So a lot of them, especially southern Spain, had a huge, vibrant, and free Afro-Spaniard community. So that is historically accurate. And yeah, Asha has a decent character design, but was wasted. Yeah, that's Goof R35. That's what broke my heart, because you guys know that I was looking forward to watching this film, and I was so disappointed. So disappointed. They could have done such a better job. But on the upside, I'm glad this meet and greet is here. It's so cool, and it's nice for the kids to meet the characters. Always a good thing that way. Rogue Attraction. Tom says, notice 1900 Park Fair is going to be about wishes, and she's not part of it. Yeah, I noticed that. It seemed to be such a motley crew of characters. Like, they just slapped everybody together. I'm like, okay, what are they going for? I miss it when it was Cinderella and Prince Charming and the one for Mary Poppins. I miss that one. Yep, Taylor, exactly. At least the kiddos are happy, and that's what matters.
Hi, Taylor.
And let's see. Reina Creole was Dahomey one. Yes, Dahomey had Dahomey was one of those that had connections with the Portuguese, the Kingdom of Portugal. Yes. Dahomey was one, Congo was one. It's kind of crazy how many of all of those. That's where I have ancestry from. And yes, I love the orange bird. This is so cute with Stitch and the ducks. And here's a dream finder. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's a dream finder. And we all know that I'm an orange bird, like, addict. I love that one. That one's cute. I'll get pictures of these. This one is cute. I like that. And let's see. Motley Crew, really? Yeah. Because it makes no sense. They've got, let's see, Aladdin. I think Aladdin. Oh. This one's going down. Strong wind. Strong wind. There we go. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. It's going to try to fly away. Let's see. You have Aladdin, Jasmine, Tiana, and Mirabelle. How does that make sense at 1900 Park Fair? Make that make sense to me, because it doesn't. Oh my gosh, you guys. How many of y'all are fans of a goofy movie? Because I am. Look at this. Look at that. Daggone it. Oh my gosh. It's $600 though. $600. Daggone it. I need to hit the lottery. I think my husband was scarred for life by the country bears, with those three bears singing about being turned down. All the guys that turned me on, turned me down. Okay, we're going to go check out this musical act. He is freaking awesome. I've seen him at Disney Springs. He is crazy. I love it. So we're going to go check it out. Let's see. We're going to get a little closer. I love this. Woo! He's awesome.
enjoyed this performance by Nicholas Marks. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful rest of your day here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts.
I told you that guy was freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. And of course, I am a sucker for flamenco music. Actually used to flamenco dance. Not far-fetched to say that it's in my blood from that part of southern Spain. Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. I love it. And I love very flamboyant guitarists as well. It's such an energetic performance. So I have seen him at Disney Springs as well. On the weekends, there's live music at Disney Springs. It's so worth it. It's so worth it to go down there and check that out. 26 of you folks watching. Thank you so much. The food booths are open, so your girl is headed down to the infamous Mexico Pavilion because we're going to give that carne asada a second chance. Those of you who know me on my channel know I tried that last year. I put pictures of it, and it is an insult to carne asada. Now, I am not a huge fan of Mexican food. I have this small subset of Mexican cuisine that I like, and it's mostly coastal, like Tamaulipas, Veracruz, that area right there. The carne asada. Oh my gosh, carne asada is so good. It's so good, which is why it pissed me off that it was so bad last year and how much they were charging for it. So we're gonna give it another try. See if it is worth it. Let's see. How long is the line? Line's kind of long. The line's kind of long for the artista abriendo. Let's see. It is. I need to flip it so you guys can actually see what it is. Let's see. I see. So it is actually more expensive this year. I'm not too cool with that. It's $10.50 this year. And they do have a smoky banana bliss margarita. Yeah, nothing like overcharging for a bad product. I just heard someone say, "Oh, I want to see what it looks like." I agree, because if I would have seen what it looked like last year, I wouldn't have bought it. But that is quite a long line. Quite a long line. Let's see. Here's a picture of it. Love that guy's power line jacket. So well, this picture looks a lot better than what it looked like last year. I will say that. Yeah, the margaritas are good, but one of the things that you have to remember about Disney World is how expensive the food is here. Well, I'll tell you what, just for farts and smiles, because I need to try this carne asada. Let me go get in line and we can talk. Should move at a pretty good clip. Yeah. You're doing looks appetizing. Yeah, it does from the picture. So hopefully that will hold up, because last year when I tried it, the picture looked a lot better than the food actually did. Dawn House says, I don't drink, but whoa. Yeah. alcohol prices in Disney World are at a premium. So I tell people, if you really want to drink at Walt Disney World, I highly suggest having your liquor delivered to your hotel room. I would highly suggest that you do that. Hey, Dylan says, what's the weather like, Lorena? It's a little breeze. I would say it's about, right now it's around, I would say like about 70, mid 70s, nice and comfortable. Not humid, which is the important part. Very comfortable, which is why I'm going to try to go to as many concerts here at EPCOT during the arts, not the arts festival, but the Flower and Garden Festival, because the weather is more predictable. In the summer, oh my gosh, no. Raining in the afternoon. Not trying to do that. Not trying to do that. The pictures always look good. The end product may vary quite a bit. I know the end product varied by quite a lot last time. That's another reason why I was so irritated with what I got with the carne asada. It didn't look or taste anything like the carne asada that I would get at Mexican restaurants. Not even the carne asada that I would get from Trader Joe's and put on the grill. I was just like, nah. No, you don't. Okay, you don't get the Dasani water here at the parks. So here is another cost-saving tip if you're coming to visit the parks. Go on Amazon or go to Target or go to Walmart and find a water bottle with a filter in it already. I think they're about 20. I'm going to say, I don't think they're more than $20. The reason why is here at the parks, you can get ice, you can get complimentary water. If you go to one of the water fountains, usually that's the tap water, and Florida water in some places can have a really skanky aftertaste unless they've got a good filter. But if you have a water bottle with a filter already in it, all you have to do is just fill up the filter bottle for free. $20 sounds steep, but Dasani at $3.50 or $3.70 plus tax a pop. How many times are you going to do that during the day? Got to do the math before you go to Disney. You really, really do. Because they're very sneaky. Very sneaky. Yeah, I do not like Dasani water either. At that price, I should get 1.5 liters of Fiji water, which is delicious. I'll pay for Fiji water. Fiji water is delicious. Rambam 3000 says, Reina Creole, Geeky Sparkle says that Squid King told her that going to Disney isn't a vacation anymore, more like an exercise in logistics. And Squid King is 100% right. One of the reasons that 2018 was my last Uber trip to Walt Disney World was all the stuff you had to plan out, in advance. I'm gonna flip the camera on me for a second. I'll say this. It used to be all you had to do was get your tickets, get your dining plan, figure out which rides you wanted to do first, and that was it. Now it's like, well, it used to be Fast Pass Plus. That was when the problem started. And you can see a whole EFAP that myself, Culture Casino, and Dad Man Walking did about Fast Pass, or the EFAP Defunct Lands video. We got to get back to that. Now it's the Lightning Lane. If there's an attraction you just got to have. Lightning Lane. Guess how much that is? It can be anywhere. It can be like up to $20 a person, depending on what it is. A pop. And that's if the ride is running. So you literally have to plan out what attractions you're going to go see on what day, how you're going to get there, dining plan if you're going to use it, reservations if you don't have date-based tickets. Now with date-based tickets, you don't need reservations, but like say you have an annual pass, you have to find out what day you can get into the park. That's not quote good to go, and it's not that spontaneity that used to be in going to the park. That is gone now. My spontaneity is deciding where I want to freaking park. Yeah, it's easier because I'm a local, but even as a local, it's still aggravating. I mean, compared to like say 10 years ago, way smoother. So much. I'll tell you exactly how much of a logistical nightmare it has been. I had a Disney travel agent for like 15 years. She left her travel agency, and I think part of it is she wanted to retire, but even she was telling me how much of a pain logistically it was to plan a trip to Disney World, that the travel agency had to put out like videos, give people instructions about how to book Fast Pass and Lightning Lane and Genie Plus and all that stuff. It's like, if the travel agents get frustrated, imagine what your regular person, how frustrated they are right now. Do they use Genie Plus in Walt Disney World? Yes. Genie Plus is the one where you pay one day, one price for all the people in your party, and you get what I call like a basket of attractions to pick from. They are not the e-ticket attractions, put it that way. So you get to pick from this basket of attractions. I haven't used it because I refuse to use Genie Plus, but that's pretty much it. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 reservations you can hold at a time, but when one frees up, you can pick something else from the basket from certain times. And a lot of times there's times that aren't available. Yeah. Dawn House says at least Universal's Express Pass is a flat fee. Yes. Not only is it a flat fee, it's expensive on purpose. Completely expensive on purpose. I need to flip this because they're about to call me so I can get my CARNE ASADA. That was really not a bad wait at all. Okay. So as I was saying, Universal's Express Pass is purposely expensive. Why? And I'll get back to that in a minute. Hola. Can I have the CARNE ASADA?
Carne asada, anything else?
No, that is going to take
$3.50.
Apple bacon?
All right.
Put that there. There we go. That's me.
There we go. You use Visa, MasterCard, or Amex today?
Visa.
Visa.
Mm-hmm.
This is for you.
Okay, thank you so very much. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Universal's Express Pass is expensive on purpose because they want a limited amount of tickets or a limited amount of Express Passes per day, so it doesn't jack up the other lines. In addition to the flat fee with the Express Pass at Universal, if you stay at one of their premier resorts, which is the Hard Rock Cafe, or I forget the Italian one, and the Royal Pacific, you get that complimentary, but you're paying a premium for it at that particular resort. But Universal does a great job of limiting how many they can sell. And it depends, the price depends on the day. It depends on how many they have available. So with Universal, it's been an open secret that they've had it. But at the same time, they do not oversell it. And Disney is notorious for overselling stuff. So yeah, Universal's Express Pass is great. I absolutely flipping love it. You will never see the line for Express Pass longer than the standby line. You will never see that. Hello, good, how are you? Okay, guys. Okay, thank you. All right, folks, I'm going to show you in a minute, like as soon as I get my nap. Okay, so Here is the carne asada. I will say this year it does not look dry. Remember last time? It was like freaking dry and gross. Let's see. I need to put it on the trash can here, but I don't need any place for me to like stand. Okay, so yes, here it is. Let me tilt down, tilt down. So here's the beef that's there. Last year when I tried it, it was so darn dry. Oh my gosh. And they had this thing on the top that looked like a spider. It was so bad. So it's much more appetizing looking this year. About $1 more expensive than it was last year. Let's see. I don't like eating in people's faces, but if it was that bad years ago, how bad is it for travel agents now? I can't imagine. And I think, don't quote me on this. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer, so you can have a good angle while I enjoy my carne asada and talk to you guys. Over there, you guys should be able to see Japan, a little bit of the American Adventure Pavilion in Japan to the left. Then going to the right, you see Morocco on the right. Yeah, I think Geeky Sparkles had talked about this, that they've reduced a lot of the commissions that travel agents used to get from Disney. So a lot of that planning that Disney travel agents would do is now taken over by Genie Plus. So it's pretty tough to be a Disney travel agent now for a lot of reasons. Yep, no barges. Barges are gone. The Stargate is gone. The Chapa Eye is gone. And the Death Tacos are gone. Dawn House says, people still ask me questions about the Disney parks. And I haven't been there since 2021. Was before Genie Plus. Yep. People knew me at work as one of those Disney people. There was a subgroup of us where if you wanted to go to Disney World, you came and talked to us. And we would get back and tell Disney IT horror stories. So, for you wondering, I'm happy to say this is actually really good. The beef isn't dried up. It's actually seasoned very well. And tastes exactly as I expected it to taste. Wait a minute, Death Tacos. Yeah, so Ram M3000 when the really, really bad Harmonious fireworks show used to happen, they would have this Stargate like thing in the middle, shoot water, and they did projections on it. And then they would have these barges with semicircles on it with projections on it too. The nickname Death Tacos stuck. I think it was Braden from Mickey Hughes' fault. He used that term and it stuck. $1 more quality this year. Yeah. Yeah, I still think it's overpriced, but an extra $1 to have carne asada. Tastes like carne asada. It's all right. The food at the festivals here at Disney are not parts, are not a price. They're not budget friendly, I'll tell you that. They're not. You're hearing Shire music? That's Chinese to me. And hopefully, no other flavor outshines any other. This tastes exactly the way I would think carne asada would taste. So, very happy that they have fixed that abomination from last year. Not happy about the price increase, but I would rather pay $1 more and get something that's actually enjoyable than cheap out and it's just like, oh God, just throw it in the trash. They kind of rotate the music around here on the promenade, well, where I am, like near the port of entry. When you get into the pavilions, then the music will change to that region style, usually. Okay. So, that was a carne asada. I am actually quite happy and glad I gave it a second chance because I'll say this. If carne asada wasn't one of my favorite meat dishes, and I actually make it at home too, I would have said, bump that. But again, for like $10.75, it's steep. But at least you get more on the plate than, say, at the China Pavilion. Because while I love the food offerings there, the, oh my gosh, the General Tso's shumai and the char siu bun. The shumai is so tiny and it's $10.75. It's like that small. I felt ripped off. I mean, it tasted good, trust me. But I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Okay, so for folks who are wondering, where are you headed to? I'm headed over to the Japan Pavilion and the American experience to actually get some things to go. I'm going to take you guys with me.
We're going to take it up to Chile. You know what Chilean song is? There you go. Hi. How are you? It is Erika. Is that right? Come on. Everybody, this is Erica, and it's her birthday! All right. Anybody else? Birthdays with an earshot. Everybody else? Birthdays. All right, then for Erica, we're going to sing Las Mañanitas. We're going to sing a traditional birthday. ¿Sabes cuál es? Las Mañanitas, ¿verdad? And then after Las Mañanitas, help us sing nice and loud. Happy birthday to Erika.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser día de tu santo, te las cantamos aquí. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, ya que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan. la luna ya se metió. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Erika. You're welcome. Felicidades. Claro que sí, claro. Ahora we're going to take it out, get to South America. Vamos a Chile. Esta canción es Yo vendo unos ojos negros.
Unos ojos negros y él me los quiere comprar. Lo vendo por hechicero porque me ha pagado mal. Yo vendo unos ojos negros y él me los quiere comprar. Lo vendo por hechicero porque me ha pagado mal.
Más te quisiera, más te amo yo. Y todas las noches las paso suspirando por tu amor. Más te quisiera.
That's Banda. Ram Bam 3000. I haven't had a chance to watch these guys perform, so this is great.
Cada vez que siento penas, voy a la orilla del mar y le pregunto a las olas si ha visto a mi amor pasar. Cada vez que siento penas, voy a la orilla del mar y le pregunto a las olas si ha visto a mi amor pasar.
Más te quisiera, más te amo yo. Y todas las noches las paso suspirando por tu amor. Más te quisiera, más te amo yo. Y todas las noches las paso suspirando por tu amor.
Yes, Ram Bam 3000. I'm sorry. Yeah, El Mariachi. Yeah, the Robert Rodriguez film.
Yo vendo los ojos negros, amigos de Chile. Gracias. We're going to come back to Mexico now and listen to, actually, we're going to take you to the island of Cuba. Listen to the beautiful voice of Alejandro. We're going to sing for us a song,
Cuba.
a classic
Okay.
song in Latin American repertoire. It's just Quizás, Quizás, Quizás from Cuba.
Okay. My folks. Yeah, I know this one.
Como cuando y donde siempre me responde. Quizás, y así pasan los días, yo desesperado. ¿Dónde estoy?
Quizás.
Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando
Quizás, quizás.
Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que tú más quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperado y contestando.
Un aplauso para Alejandro.
Excelente.
Quizás. All right, we're going to close with one more piece of music, everybody. We'll be back for several more shows, 5 more shows throughout the day. We're going to close now in the country of Venezuela, beautiful Venezuela, song popular all over Latin America. Esto es Moliendo Café.
Renacen las sombras de las que todos cafetales vuelven a sentir. Esa triste canción de amor de la vieja bonita, en el letargo de la noche parece venir. Cuando la tarde languidece, renacen las sombras de las que todos cafetales vuelven a sentir. Esa triste canción de amor de la vieja morienda, en el letargo de la noche parece gemir. Una pena de amor, una tristeza, lleva al Santo Manuel en su amargura, hace incansable la noche muriendo café. Cuando la tarde languidece, renacen las sombras de las que todos cafetales vuelven a sentir. Esa triste canción de amor de la vieja morienda, en el letargo de la noche parece gemir. Una pena de amor, una tristeza, lleva al Santo Manuel en su amargura, hace incansable la noche muriendo café. Cuando la tarde languidece, renacen las sombras de las que todos los cafetales vuelven a sentir. Esa triste canción de amor de la vieja morienda, en el letargo de la noche parece gemir.
Gracias, amigos. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Excelente. I'm so glad I got to see these guys. I miss them every time I'm coming through here. So I thought they only played mariachi music, so that's cool that you kind of did like a Latin American music survey that way. So I learned something new today. Yes, that was quite fun. Quite fun. There's all these other little things about the Disney parks that some people, miss. So I love even me. Even me. In my commando days, I would not have stopped for something like that unless I was already sitting there taking a break and it happened. So I'm glad the cultural representatives are back at EPCOT because during the pandemic, it wasn't the same without the representatives from the country. EPCOT just didn't feel the same. Hey, Terry Rose, good to see you. It says hello, friends. Hello, good to see you. We're walking on our way over to, let's see, the American Adventure and the Japan Pavilion because I have to pick up some eats to go. I'm going to show you guys my Tupperware container. When you come over here to like any of the food festivals and stuff like that, there's a little trick. And that trick is bring your cheap plastic Ziploc bags and Ziploc plastic food storage ware. Yes, you can bring it into the park. Always bring it into the park. You can always use Ziploc bags. Ah, shoot, the bridge is up. Okay, here's a rarity. I guess they're moving the barges over. The bridge is up. I'm like, why are all these people just standing here? Okay, well, that's something rare sight. Haven't seen in quite some time. Yes, there is a bridge between China and Germany. They use that to float the barges out, back and forth. So we'll be able to go across in a quick second. So no detour to Mitsukoshi. No, not today. At least not on camera. I don't think I'm going to get to Mitsukoshi today. But I will soon. I will soon again. Dawn Howe said, I miss eating at Nine Dragons. Oh, I haven't been to Nine Dragons in quite some time. With me, I know this was just me personally. I wasn't too impressed with Nine Dragons. I guess, I don't know. I guess being spoiled with Chinese restaurants where I lived in Philly, it was okay, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Especially for the price paid, so I was kind of like, I wasn't too impressed. The atmosphere was nice, though. I freaking loved the atmosphere. It was great. China is next to Germany, just like Mexico is next to Israel. Crazy, huh? New barges. New barges for the well, I won't say new. They were in storage. But now that the EPCOT Forever fireworks, no, not EPCOT Forever, excuse me, Harmonious show. You're right. The new barges for the Harmonious show. No, Luminous, sorry. Names are too similar. For the Luminous show, so yes.
I know, right?
You almost feel like saying, "Mer, mer," moving the cat across the bridge. It happens every time. All right, we're over here by the refreshment outpost.
Like where you get tacos and
so you can get more drinks
where you get like frozen ones.
I'm usually not there, so I kind of walked right past it. It's Coke drinks. I don't know what they have for the arts festival, but it's never one that's high on my list. Just put it that way.
It's sweet, but it's good. It's very light.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna get that.
This is supposed to be like African village. So this was like here before you had the animal kingdom. So for folks who were wondering, okay, more artwork that I do not need to look at because I want it. That's McCullough art, which it was okay, but didn't really. Okay, there's one picture. I see Minnie and Daisy out shopping. So I love Daisy Duck and anything that has Minnie and Daisy Duck in it, I love. So. Where is King Julian when you need him? Your private dancer. Speaking of King Julian, that DreamWorks section over at Universal, Shrek's house is coming together so fast. That whole area is going to be great for families. Oh my goodness. They have the Troller Coaster, yes, from Trolls, the Trolls movie, and it's got like a big, huge spider on top of it.
Is this Germany, Marion?
I'll be back over at Universal in about 2 weeks, so we'll be able to see the construction so far. What's going on over there? Andre the Princess Bride. Let's see, we're going here through Germany. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of Philly. Beer in Breslin. And yes, I was not kidding you. The pretzels at Disney World are made in Pennsylvania. Bram 3000 says, Minnie and Daisy, that's a real girls' night out, and the GDP of a small South American country spent on clothes. No lies detected there. No lies detected. Oh, Dawn, you met King Julian at Universal. Is he a trip? At the pass holder event that they had at Universal, they had King Julian out and he was just dancing. It was awesome. It was so cool. I'm hoping Universal does annual pass holder appreciation night again at Islands of Adventure, because it was packed, but it was so much fun. Can you imagine Disney only letting annual pass holders in one of their parks for the evening?
Oh, yeah. Well, what do I know?
I wish they'd do that. How cool would that be? With exclusive merchandise, you know? It'd be awesome. And let's see, we're going to walk here through Italy. Ooh, I see Jungle Cruise art. That's pretty cool. Huh. Also, oh my gosh, Via Veneto was back there, the pizza place. That's worth getting the pizza at. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Because pizza in general, or pizza in Florida in general, is pretty nasty. Unless you go to someplace where the pizza is made by folks who came from up north. Blaze pizza is actually pretty good. I just don't like that it's a vegan crust. Sorry. I can taste that it's vegan. Not all that great. Bram 3000 says that's a fairly good reproduction of Doge's palace in Venice, and I've seen the real thing. Oh, thank you, because I really did not know what that was a replica of. I just knew it was just beautiful.
Yeah, right. Okay, I'll phone you when we're done here.
Yeah.
If you end up in
So here's where they have the Disney on Broadway. Right over here. I've never sat for one of these because I'm just not a Broadway fan in general. They also have the Animation Academy, which is really cool. So you'll have a Disney animator and they teach you how to draw Disney characters. Looks really fun. I can't draw for squat, so I like watching other people do it. The pizza at Cabana Bay is pretty good. Adventure, however, was trash. Yeah, Cabana Bay is one of my favorite resorts to stay at Universal. I love the Royal Pacific.
Friends, we now invite you to join us for the Animation Academy. Please
over there.
welcome your sketch artist,
Oh,
Matthew DeWater.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and get my hummingbird cake. That's art of Disney. That's a trap. All the art in there is a trap. I would highly suggest not walking in there unless you plan on spending money. All right, let me get my hummingbird cake. And I can move on. Hello. Let's see, can I get a hummingbird cake, please? Yes, that'll be it. Okay. There we go.
I'll tell you on the second.
Oh, thank you. All right. Hello. Okay, thank you. You too. All right, folks. So, got my hummingbird cake. So, what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to put it in my little food saver. Then head on over to Japan. So, put you guys right there. Ooh, that was hard for me to get it here. So anyway, tilt on down so you guys can kind of see. Maybe not. I gotta push it out. Anyway, here is the hummingbird cake. Oh, it's so sweet. Southern staple. Pecan on the top, whipped cream, cream cheese icing, it's pineapple, caramel. Again, Southern staple. $4.75 and worth every single bite. Worth every single penny. So good that I had to get it again. This is, I had it in a washer, but here's my Tupperware. Well, not Tupperware, excuse me, Ziploc-ware. So what I do is I bring the Ziploc-ware in. The top, you can always use it as an impromptu tray because you're not given trays here at the festival. So you have your top for the tray. You have this to put stuff in. So you can get your dessert of choice. There we go. Put everything in here, including all of that. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. And there it is, right there in the container. And then close it up. That way, you have everything. And it's all sealed away. Although, in the meantime, I am going to finish the rest of this caramel that's on here. It's so good. If you are short on cash, but want to experience the culinary delights at the Arts Festival, get the desserts. I really have had no complaints about the quality of the desserts during the festival. And like I said, the hummingbird cake is my favorite. I've already had it before, but I had to come back here and have it again. So now I have it packed to go home with me for lunch. Okay, on to Japan to get my Wagyu bun. Brogu says, so long, Lorena. Have a great weekend. Bye. Well, you have a great weekend too, Brogu. Glad you're here. Let's be frugal for a change. Stick figures for you? Yeah, I'm a stick figure artist.
Oh, there they are.
I can't draw. All right. I'm going to go over here to the Japan Pavilion and get my Wagyu bun. I'm actually getting two, because Camber Gold wants one.
Much bread.
And it looks like I actually might be able to grab a little table. And if we're lucky, the Matsurisa drummers might perform. We've been catching a lot of entertainment today. Very thankful for that. And yes, there is Mitsukoshi. If you'd like getting the Japanese action, don't say Japanese, but you know, like the anime action figures, they are pricey in there. So I need to do a little bit more comparison shopping before I decide to buy them from here, because I have my Demon Slayer collection to put together. Let's see. Toss it in the fridge and get a nice chilled treat at home. That's an idea. Definitely an idea.
Marty, it's coming soon.
Beware, carrot cake bought in plastic to-go box tends to scalp itself when you open the box. That's true. That's true. Hey, Taylor says, I'm convinced that listening to the Reina streaming is a good luck charm. Just passed a very difficult math assignment while listening to this. Well, congrats, Taylor. Congrats. That's got to be such a great feeling when you pass a difficult math exam like that. So I'm happy I can help in some small way. Oh, so proud of you. Awesome. Awesome. with the name like hummingbird for a disrespectful treat. Yes, because hummingbird cake, because you know hummingbirds like sweet things. So hummingbird cake is crazily sweet and so good. Oh my gosh. Grab the Pikachu. What's in there? What's not pricey there? Actually, things are priced pretty good in there. The anime stuff, of course, is at a premium, so you're always going to pay more for that. But the other things like the clothing, dishes, my favorite, I like to get chopsticks. I like to get incense. I like to get like ramen dishes. Those were ramen bowls. The prices are not that bad. But because anime swag is so popular, that's definitely more expensive. But they also have a lot of exclusive from Japan as well, so you kind of have to keep that in mind when you go. But it is a popular shop, let me tell you. I don't think I've ever been in there when it hasn't been crowded and full of people. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Yeah, that one I did buy from Mitsukoshi years ago. That kimono, I love it. Ramen sounds good, but have to drive all the way into the city to get a good bowl. I am actually on a mission to perfect a ramen recipe. So I've got the broth down. I can make a pretty good ramen broth at home. I'm proud of myself. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Can I have 2 of the Wagyu buns, please?
So 2 Wagyu bun is 19.50.
Okay. Okay. As soon as I can. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
So here's your receipt.
Okay, thank you very much. Arigato. Hello. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. All right, guys. You guys will laugh if you could see like what I'm doing right now. Let's see. I'm trying to find a table. Trying to find a table because I think the drummers are going to be out in a little bit. Let me see. Okay, where I thought I was going to be able to stand doesn't look like I will, but we're going to find this spot over here. And here's where we're going to go. I think in a little bit. It's always that thing about trying to find a spot. Let's see, I found one. All right, cool. Here we go. Here we go. Put you guys right there for me. That's a great spot there. And I will show you the Wagyu bun. So, $9.75, which is the Wagyu beef bun from the Japan Pavilion. Well, the stand for the Festival of the Arts. I love Wagyu beef. I love the buns, so I can't wait to try this. And I hope this, well, I was going to say I hope it's wasabi because I like wasabi, but it looks like a little too much to be wasabi, but I hope it is because I freaking love wasabi. If you ever want to make a good dip for like dumplings, get like soy sauce, honey, a little bit of wasabi and some key lime juice. That stuff is freaking awesome. Why is it so packed? That's because, well, it is Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year isn't as big a thing on the East Coast as it is really on the West Coast. I only know about it because, of course, there's like Chinatown in Philly, and of course, there's one in New York, so we know about it, but it's not as big a deal. But looks like this is, what it is. Lunar New Year. Wasabi's too hot for you. It does sound good, Amanda. Oh, I am about to dig into this Wagyu bun. I can't wait. About to dip into it because it looks so good. It looks so good. I know. It was like $9. I wasn't too happy that it was $9, but it is what it is. Is what it is. Okay. Let me move you guys around so you guys can see my face. So, folks, that is going to do it for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed all of the entertainment, all of the food that we saw, all of just the art that we saw. Hope you guys enjoyed it and you are having a great time watching. And for those of you watching the replay, I certainly hope that you enjoyed watching the replay. Make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment if you have some questions about what you have seen on stream. And of course, folks, I will see you next time. Next Saturday, we're going to be at the Magic Kingdom. We're going to be hanging around Liberty Square, so you don't want to miss it. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.